Hello, fellow compatriots. This is your host, Trivia here, and welcome to a chill stream. I thought it would be fitting to do a little bit of video, since allow me to power down for a little bit, maybe do some bits. But this time we're going to be making some Rahi. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Nothing much outside of that, though. So typically, when it comes to Rahi, I like to go ahead and focus on the 2001 style, always focusing on play feats and so forth. And I think, since I've already dabbled in snakes, I've dabbled in scorpions, I dabbled in terracotta and dinosaur-looking creatures like walking lizards, effectively, I thought, hey, maybe do something a little bit different. So I could all eat fish, maybe a rat, or a monkey. Still debating. I'm actually contemplating on doing like a monkey type of build, but I do a lot of humanoids, and I'm not down for humanoids. Also, went to Bricklink a while back, and I found like this piece. Really like how it turned out. Like this is a neat piece. I didn't know it came in clear, but now I do. So I might use that for a build. Maybe if I make a Zoid, like a Bionicle Zoid, that would be kind of neat. I don't know. Let me know if you're into like Zoids and stuff. I might do. Also, I got purple tubes, so you know what that means. I mean, we got purple tubes and we got orange tubes. So I may make a purple Rahi. I'm tempted in making a purple Rahi. That would be kind of fun, actually. You know what? Dare I say? Let's go ahead and make a Rahi that's purple and orange. I think that's a reasonable decision to go with, and the Transformer fan says purple. Yeah, I do agree with the purple. Also, hello, welcome to the show. I have been grinding gears for. I've had like a very busy. Which one do you think I'm having for dinner tonight? Having a very busy. I'm gonna have this on loop actually, so that I don't get any more commercials, because that was actually kind of annoying, and I did not like that. And before you say it, I refuse to pay YouTube ad-free stuff, because even with ad-free, I've heard some cases where like people will still get ads. So it's like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. Now they have like 3 ads in a row. Like, though that's tame. Somehow someone got like 7 ads in like one sitting, just for like a 28-second video. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have a lot of purple. It's gonna have to be orange. I want to use Technic. That's the thing. I think the purple is not going to be a primary color. It's just going to be highlights. Oh, never mind. We got 2 curved purple pieces. So we can also make a teal as well if we want to go for the classy look. I think teal might actually work. Purple and teal. Purple and teal. I'm going purple and teal with this one. I think that will be fun. What's up? What are we building today? And it says Hyper Lava Blast. And I'm building a Rahi. That's what I'm going to be building. I'm going to have fun doing it too. Let me just grab some more teal, because we're going to need some more teal. Oh, by the way, I've been working a lot on ascending depths. I I know you guys don't hear like a lot of news in regards to ascending depths, but there's going to be a new video popping up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to tell you too much because it is something really big. It is something really big. The only issue that I have when it comes to the project is that YouTube, for whatever reason, likes when I showcase a finalized model instead of just the artworks and stuff like that. People want to see the parts, and that is understandably so fair that they want to see the parts. Like, I would also like to see the parts whenever I am given the chance. But the thing is, that means I have like less chances to actually document everything. I could probably document and film the process, but it's just a lot of footage, like hours upon hours of footage that's just going to be thrown into the bin effectively. And this was another project that I was working on. I was making a Boneheads Lariska, so I might utilize that for something else. And yes, you heard right, Boneheads Lariska. I was making a Boneheads Lariska MOC a while back. Hyperlevel Baz, any ideas what kind of Rahi, like what kind of animal or function? Ascending Devs looks like it's coming along well. Love the torso you made. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm still deciding because it has curves, which this has a curve. So I'm thinking something slender or bulky. But considering the palette, it's going to be slender. So slender creature, long limbs, maybe a tail. What is slender, long limbs? A sloth! I can make a Bionicle sloth. There we go. That's an idea. Slender, long limbs, kind of hunched. I'm making a sloth. Yes. Yes, I shall make a sloth. And his function will utilize the claws for digging. So we're going to need only just 2 gears for this one. I think we only need 2 gears for the sloth to work. So we got our gears there, so we can utilize that. And we're not going to use a lot of modern pieces. We're not going to do that. Hold on. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I got an idea. I think I got myself an idea. So we'll use 3 gears, and you're going to see why I'm going to be using 3 gears. Because we're going to do a crawling type of feature, because the thing about sloths is that they're like climbing, you know? So you want to simulate that they're climbing. So I'm going to be doing just that for this guy, to simulate the climbing. Which means I'm going to need to get a 5 length. I think the neutral color throughout the frame would have to be either light gray or black. But since the gears are light gray, we're going to try to aim for light gray for the inner frame as much as possible. And we're going to need this for the arms. So that's going to be the arms for the sloth. I'm not so sure if I'm going to be using angle elements like the 45-degree ones, like these ones. I'm not so sure if we're going to use them, so I'm not going to pull them out yet because for whatever reason, I'm not so sure if you guys also have a problem, but whenever I'm making a mock, I like a mess. And from the pile arises the creation, because the thing is about like having pieces scattered apart is like sometimes you can see a pattern in what the color scheme will look like just by seeing the pieces laid about. I'm not so sure if that's a common thing or not with all y'all, but it is for me. So I'm going to use these 5.5 ones because reasons. Actually, wait a minute. Should I do 4 or a 5? I'm going to do a 5 for now. I think a 5 will do better. So we got this and this. So that is going to be going in there. And then this is going to go in the middle. So we got that going on. So that's going to be fun and interesting. All right. So I'm going to need another one of these and another one of these. Wait a minute. No, I do not. Actually, what I need is something completely different. Hold on. Oh, you know what I could do? I can get some number 4 4-length Technic beams with an L shape to it. Put it on either side. You probably don't know what I'm building, but I have a lot of ideas. Gus says, good evening, people. I don't know. Hyper Level Blast, do you still plan to release more how-to videos for some of your Rahi? I plan on it if the builds are simple enough. The issue I have is it's time-consuming. How-to videos are very time-consuming, especially. But I may try to squeeze in some more how-to videos because I know you all like how-to videos quite a bit. The reason why it takes so long is not showcasing just how to build it, but doing the part lists and part numbers. I always do part numbers in the beginning of every video. That way I can prevent like any issues with people who are like, hey, what's this piece? And they tried to describe the piece to the best of their ability and like me having to look the part number. But if I list all the part numbers, then there's no issue at all. So whenever I'm making a video, I always try to focus on that aspect. It was like, okay, time to make it clear as humanly possible for this particular setup effectively. Wait a minute. Do I do that or do I... Look at that. I could do a 5, but I think I should do a 6 just to be on the safe side with this feller over here. And I'm going to flip it the other way just so that we can have some more connectivity. Yeah, that way the gears are secure and they'll be locked once everything is in place for this very unique feature of a figure. So get a 6 there. I'm going to keep 1 5. I'm going to keep just 1 5, because I can use that for the middle. And that ain't so bad. There we go. Okay, Gus says, random Bionicle thing, you can put some Bionicle 2015 mask on the Brain Attack Cure Factory head. Oh, yeah, you can. You can. You can also do some other tricks as well when it comes to the 2015 heads. One of my personal favorite things to do. So you got a G2 head here, right? If you want to go ahead and do 2 different types of connections, I'm going to show you something neat here. So sit down, class. Tributron is about to lay some wisdom upon thee. So you get the axle out over here. And then you can just plop this in. And the thing about this is that it's toothed. So it doesn't stress anything, and you got like yourself a limb effectively, or any other connection point. You can also like angle it as well if you want to do that, so you have a more angled part, and it's going to stay there. You can put as much force as you want, and it's not going to move. Or if you're trying to make a ligament or a play feature of some kind, you can also just grab yourself one of the Borak limbs, and it should work just the same as well, as you can see. And you can do it straight too. It doesn't have to be like angled. It can be straight. Kinda, sorta. Yeah. Not that straight, but it's a neat idea that you can do for if you're trying to make like a Rahi build. But the thing about this, though, the crazy thing about this is that this is a good way to make a very long socket as well. So you can make some crazy limbs with this. So now you got a bone. You got a very long bone that utilizes 2 heads, and you can just plop that there, and you got yourself a leg. A very long leg, but a leg that you could do. So that's an idea that you can easily do if thee wants to do it. So let me go ahead and pick this up. And grab this brain. And now for the fun part, which is grab that. And grab that. And oh, wait a minute. I was going to do it in entirely light gray, the inner frame. The frame is going to be in light gray. I almost forgot about that. It's kind of an important thing to keep track of, is that sort of thing. Okay, I am going to change the positioning of this, because I am not a fan just yet of the placement of that gear. There we go. Now that really mashes my potatoes. I really like that. And of course, we are gonna get some bushings here. Plop that in there and plop that in there. There we go. And before you know it, Bob's your uncle. Now to go ahead and add some purple, because purple is kind of important and it's very special, and I do like myself some purple in my life. Contrary to popular belief, I do like myself some purple. Wait a minute. Oh! I am big smart. I am so smart. My brain is absolutely huge. I'm so smart that I didn't see the obvious. My goodness, I'm such a goober. I'm such a goober when it comes to mechanisms. There we go. I just bumped the mic. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel agitated? I hope it does. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be very antagonistic, but it came out that way. Okay. Now, this is where the fun begins. Gus says, okay, I'll write that down. All right, perfect. So, boom. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this using 2001 parts. Parts that would effectively be around from 2001 all the way to 2003, if I can help it. Which means that brings a little bit of a challenge, but I do like myself a challenge when it comes to making very dubiously complex creations. So, without any further ado, let me dig for some Bionicle. Because now me, when it comes to Bionicle, you cannot never have enough, and I don't know what this accent is. I sound like a Austin Powers supervillain. There we go. I got that. And we got this. Oh my gosh, this is old gray. That's an old gray part. Oh my gosh. And I have an old gray. Oh, I wish I had more old gray and not bluish gray. That would be so nice. I would love myself some bluish gray. You have no idea how great that would be. Oh, that would be so awesome. Okay. And there we go. Oh, brain. Oh, man, I just realized something that I could do. I am a nerd. Wait a minute. No, I am not a nerd. Am I a nerd? Hold on. My brain is trained to brain right now. Am I nerd or am I onto something? Okay. Sorry. Brain was trying to be brain. I think I'm onto something. I think I'm onto something with this mechanism. I'm sorry. I was like, brain? Brain good? Brain? A random Bionicle thing you could do, you could put a Vaki lower body where the gear function goes. Nope, I can't do that with this mechanism. I'm not using Vaki parts. I'm using 2001 to 2003 pieces. Vaki pelvis did not come out in 2003. It came out in 04. I am challenging myself. It's called Tributron makes things more unreasonably difficult than it has to be. Number 2, Electric Boogaloo Edition. If you understand, you understand. If you do not, I am sorry, but I'm a strange little human creature that exists. There we go. I got that, and that is floppy, just the way I like it. I like some floppy floppies. This is too long, I feel. Oh, wait. Hold on. 7. I need a 7. Where's my 7? I need 7s. So, outside of my very dubious and questionable creation, so the sloth, it's going to have an inner frame that's completely gray, and then he's going to have purple and teal highlights, and the light gray should make everything more prominent. Whenever I do a build, I always like to do the mechanism first. That way I can focus so that I can build the frame. And then once I build the frame, then like everything just flows along with it, if that makes any sense. And right now we got some very floppy pieces. It's very floppy, but I assure you there is a reason why it is so floppy. So with Mr. Flippy Floppy, Flippy Floppy Floppums. Yeah, okay. I was not being big dumb. I am smart. I am very smart. I have biggest brain imaginable. So big, it's incomprehensible. So long as you don't call me a Megamind. Yeah, we don't talk about Megamind. They ruined the show so badly. Oh my god. The quality, the visual quality alone, it's so disappointing. I remember watching Megamind, and let me tell you, the movie, like, they don't even have the same cast anymore. They don't even have the same cast. Why is Hollywood killing everything that I love and enjoy? I just don't understand. What did I ever do to Hollywood? Why Hollywood? Why must you do things like this? Why must you make me sad and depressed? Answer me, Hollywood. I need my answers. But outside of that, though, like, I don't mind. I don't mind, like, the chaos. You know, I don't mind the chaos. It's fine. I can live with it. It is fine. You know, they stay in their corner, and I will stay in mine. And hold on. Yeah, there might be a clearance issue. I think there might be a little bit of clearance issue, but so long as the turn radius isn't too extreme, it should be fine. When it comes to this guy over here, when it comes to his crawlies. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and make the rest of this creation with some ligaments. I need the ligaments. Thankfully, we just have two over here to do the pulley system, which is lovely. Now, the question on everybody's minds right now, I have an important question. Should the sloth have the biggest belly imaginable for it to roll on, or should it have... It's gonna have to... Do sloths have tails? I don't think sloths have tails. Oh, the Roxy piece. Oh, you know what? That might actually work. I could put a Roxy piece on it. It doesn't need it, though. It doesn't need it. But I could definitely put a Roxy piece cleverly somewhere. I'm going to be sneaky with the Roxy. The Roxy pelvis. I'm going to be clever with it. Just because you've given me an additional challenge, and I accept the challenge. Let me find one in dark gray. Not the bluish gray, the dark gray. And what do you know? I find one in dark gray. You see, there we go. It's beautiful. It's perfect. All right, I shall utilize it in my ways. In the best way humanly possible. Why is this bag? Oh, because it came in that. That makes so much sense. Get out of here. You don't belong. I'm talking to the bag, not you guys. You guys are amazing. You're wonderful. You're lovely. Never change. You are perfect in every sense of the word. All right, so we need some wheelie dealies. Wait, we don't need wheelie dealies. Oh, Tributron got big idea. Oh, Tributron got biggest idea ever. I'm going to do something interesting with big gear. Because I like big gears. I love big gears. That is my personal favorite thing is big gears. I love them. I love them. I love the biggest of gears. They are the best. Contrary to popular belief, I love gears. Not just gear functions, gears. I love them. All right, let me go ahead and get an angle piece over here. The torso would actually have to be stubby. I realize it's going to have to be stubby in order to facilitate the play feature. And I think this angle element will lower without it being vertical out like that. It will offset it so that it will be in a good location. And let me get a black pin because you can never have No, I know what you mean. You're gonna put it over here, right? Because this is the top of the body, this is the lower part of the body. He has a round belly bum. He has the roundest of bellies. So over here, and then this can go over here, and then you can have like legs, right? I can't do that with this one because of the play feature. It has a play feature. And I'm doing the mechanism first before I do anything else. So let me go ahead and incorporate that and that. And you're probably wondering, what the heck am I building? It looks like a whole lot of something and nothing at the same time, and you will find out soon enough, my fellow compatriot. So that will go there. And then the tail. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have tails. They have legs. You know what? Maybe a sloth can have a tail. Do sloths have tails? I need to find out if a sloth has a tail or not. This is a very important question, by the way. No, they do not. But they are adorable and slow and absolutely precious. All right, I am satisfied with my answers. And now I must conduct the greatest experiment of all of mankind, which is putting that there and then... Oh, I can put that there and then it will go lift up and then... Yeah. Okay. You know what? We need this to be longer. We need it to be longer. Or it could go this way. But we might have collision, so I don't want there to be collision. Collision is bad. Regardless of popular belief, you do not want collision. Collision is a very bad thing. You may think, oh, a collision, that sounds fun. No, it is the opposite of fun. I assure you, it is opposite. And then that goes there, and then that goes there. There we go. So then I can roll this from here, and then gear go here, and then that goes and does the pulley thing. Yep. There we go. So this will be fun. This will be fun. So I need to... Actually, I think if the handle's here, and then I just have the rub there, and then the gear actually trains over to here. That might actually be better. That way I can have room for everything else without it impeding anything. Yeah, I think that might be actually the better way to go. So let me go ahead and get a different type of ink. The one that's not this, but also not this. So that you guys can see what I mean when it comes to this creation. Oh, and it can translate into the pelvis. Because if I use old gray, it will work. If I can find them in old gray, that is the question, because I think I used most of it in Hikaki Boxer. If you remember the Hikaki Boxer, that thing is still alive. It's imposing, and it's very cool looking. Be sure to go ahead and watch the video of the Hikaki Boxer if you haven't yet. That took a while to design. That took quite a while to design and make. So, yeah. There we go. And then that goes there, and then I can build the handle off of this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a number 4 over here, and then I can implement that. And I just lost an axle. I don't know where it went, but I think it died. Oh, wait. No, it did not die. I found it. Ball joint on the lower oxytocin and the gear, where the gear function is. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I could do that. I could definitely do that. You see, you're You're full of great ideas, my fellow compatriot. You are so wise. And thank you. So that will go in there, and that rolls perfectly with everything that I wanted to do. Oh, I actually... I see a contention, an issue, a proposition, if you will. Okay, let me find the gear. I need the gear. The gear of resistance. There we go. I found the gear of resistance. Ha 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 ha. Resistance. All right. Put that gear in there, and then I will be a very happy person. There we go. Oh, yeah. You see, because it's big gear to small gear, it will move faster. So even if your thumb is kind of like a little bit slow, it will still go back and forth in spasms and create the motion that you want this Rahi to do. All while having the handle. The handle would require this creature to have a hole in the side of their body, effectively. But that is fine, because it can act as part of the dome and the shaping with the tubes. I can actually insinuate that with the tubes, which, by the way, is a good thing. Okay. Now comes the fun part, which is making the ligament attachments. And that is where everything will come to life, my fellow compatriot. And then we can begin with our little deviations. So let me make sure I get these 1x2 levers. I'm going to get 4 of them. We're going to use 4 levers. And with those 4 levers, we're going to put a toe ball on each of them. And then once we put the toe ball, because the motion would have to be slight, and so that is why they are this short. If we have them longer, then the range of movement will be wider and it may cause collision. And we do not want collision to occur in due part with the geometry with the rest of the build. And you're probably wondering, wait a minute, what do you mean geometry? And it's like, okay, you see, imagine, if you will, there's a triangle here. All right, there's a right 90-degree triangle right here. You know, it's boop boop, and the line goes straight down to the side. However, it's oscillating, so it doesn't. It loses becoming a right angle as when the sides extends and shrinks, and because it is expanding and shrinking, so too do the other angles within the rest of the triangle change in degree. Now, remember, the small movement, just a slight change, even if it is just 16 millimeters, which is probably the extension and shrinkage in total between with the hypotenuse and the side over here. So as it extends, it changes the angles. Math, my favorite subject. Do you like math? Don't skip school, kids. Math is awesome. Oh, they do have tails. They're just really small. Okay, that works. Okay. Yeah, so I was like, do they have tails? That was My biggest concern is, oh, do they have tails? I don't think they have tails. Oh, they do have tails. Great! I get to not worry so much with the design of this, but they are short, so I'm gonna have to accommodate that with a very cute and adorable tail that probably does not serve any purpose whatsoever. But it's going to be cute, and you will love it. I have an idea. I have a very big idea. Using these pieces, which I like these pieces away because of the little stopper thingy that it has on the sides. They are very handy for very precarious situations. And we are going to utilize that for this fun little guy. I know it doesn't look like much, but we're getting places with this. There we go. Oh no! It will clip. No, I accidentally made an illegal connection there. That was barely legal. That was barely legal. I'm not going to do that again. We're not about making crimes here. On this channel, we do not make crimes. We innovate. That is what we do on this channel. We do not do crime. We innovate. And this is cracked, so I'll use that for something else. And I'm gonna grab another. Crime is bad. I am thinking right now. And thinking can hurt. It genuinely can. Because it means you have to be big brain. All right. So we're going to lose the 2 length and we're going to go ahead and get a 3 length with stopper. I think that's what we're going to have to do with this guy over here because reasons. And why is this also cracked? That gives me sadness. Just looking at this. This gives me pure, adulterated sadness. I don't know how I feel about that. Up. And away we go. There we go. That goes there. And oh, I am so dumb. My brain is so huge. So huge because it's actually empty. And I just lost a pin. Get back here. I didn't consent for you to leave. Well, let me get this in shot here. And then we get to expand on that and plop that. Hold on. I got too excited there. It needs to be a loose pin here. This has to have a loose pin. There we go. Now that is what we came here for. Science. All right. Time to go ahead and make this thing come alive now. So, and I'll be honest when I say this, I am revamping a previous function that I have done in the past and reintegrating it into a new build, which is why I am making this so quickly. Because after making MOCs for so many years, you're like, okay, let me reutilize a previous play feature instead of trying to force a new one. And I need I need a part. I need a particular part that I am in desperate need of. I need another toe ball. I need 2 toe balls. And I only found one of the toe balls. Where's the other one? I'm gonna have to steal it from somebody. I'm gonna have to murder somebody, actually. Who do I murder? Oh, I know who I can murder with no consequences. It's a MOC that you guys haven't seen yet. But I will show you guys. So this is a MOC that I'm making. And this is Kick from Boneheads. However, we're going to steal one of his fingers. Don't worry, he'll be fine. I'll find another thingy for him. But you will see what he does in the future. Whoop. All right. And then that goes there. And now if we... I'm going to extend this, and I'm going to make a temporary handle. So if I hold this... Oh, no. Why won't you go? I don't understand. Oh, I know the reason why. Oh, I know the exact reason why. Wait, we need to offset this a little bit. Hold on. So pop that gear out so it won't have an issue, and we're just going to scooch this up by 1. And then where's our X? Oh, there's their X. So let's get over here. There we go. And if there we go. Oh. Well, it works, but not in the way that I wanted it to work. Yep, we're going to have to probably increase it just a little bit. We're going to set it to the original preset, but instead of increasing it to a 3 length, we're going to do a 2.5 extension. And hopefully that will give us enough range, especially with the pull between one side and the other. So that we can have some tilt, because we need the rotation to occur. Because it kind of works, but not in the way that I wanted it to. Okay, where is that? I had to go all the way over there. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I have to go all the way over there? Why do I make things so difficult for myself? Meh. There we go. You have light now. I do have a question. Is Big Dino Dog completed? Dino Dog, the big one, he is not done yet, but he is taking up a lot of space as of right now. He is He is absolutely massive. So you will see him in the near future. Hopefully. But he is a very big dino dog. He is the biggest dino dog imaginable, in my personal opinion. I'm not just sure if that is how it's even physically possible for a dino dog to be so big. Oh, Jesus! What are you doing here, dude? Well, it is quite natural to be this large, and soon I shall become God, and you will worship me. No, that's not how it works. All right, you getting a bigger body does not make you God. Ah, fine. So, what are you building here? I'm building a sloth. Oh, yeah. So, if you mind, you're taking up my workspace. Oh, come on! You said my name like 3 times. I might as well stay in for the ride. Okay, fine. You can stay in. Hey, what you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, great. Do you need help? I'm fine. I am completely fine. So, how's it going, chat? How are you doing today? I've been pretty busy. I've been writing a book lately. Oh, what book are you writing about? Well, I thought to go ahead and write a little bit of a culinary book myself. Oh, you do cooking? A little bit here and there. Oh, good. Anyways, how's everybody else doing? You see, chat likes God Dino Dog. Look at that. No. Do not. Yes. Please tempt me. You know, the more you worship me, the more powerful I will become. No. Do not entertain him, fellow compatriots. Do not entertain him, all right? He's already popular enough. I don't know. I mean, if you combine a dog with a lizard, you'll get the lizard. But if you combine a dog and a lizard, you get the dog. Both these components are absolutely necessary to make a pure and functional lizard. Okay, you gotta stop, Dino Dog. You gotta stop. I can't even find the other piece. It sounds like a skill issue. It's not a skill issue. We'll go to Bricklink then. No! I want to build it right now. No! Too bad. You have to do it. Do it. Empty your wallet. No! No, you had to save. Save money. Do not spend it. That's not wise. I don't know. It's pretty wise to me. You're trying to make me bankrupt, aren't you? Maybe. I mean, I won't admit it. Remember, you seek my wisdom. That is very wise. The wisdom that I shall bestow upon thee is this. From any possibility that you dream of can become a reality so long as you go ahead and prep the field for the seed. And from that, your opportunity may flourish, but only if you prepare for the rain seasons to come. Even if you may not see the opportunity, first and foremost. That is actually pretty helpful advice. You're welcome. I got that from philosophy. Oh, you took philosophy classes? Yeah, a couple of years. I might enjoy anthropology more, but hey. Another key interesting fact is that, let me think a little bit. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years. Oh, yes. Wait. what is YouTube's policy? And no. Whatever you're thinking, do not say it. For the love of Matanui, please no. Yeah. Remember, less is more. That is all I will say. Less is more. But if you view something of great value lesser, then it erodes the possibility of competition. And in its place shall grow a closer community. Oh, that's neat. You're welcome. Oh, someone said I can swear after 3 minutes in a video. Oh, fuck yeah. No! Dino! No, you can't not say that. Dino Dog, no. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Each set sold fucking separately. No, that's enough. You can't say anymore. You're banned from saying anymore. Okay. All right. Very well. Well, I will let you to it. Thank you. I can still see you. No, you cannot. You cannot see me. I am not here. I am watching you, though, very closely. That's disturbing. It's not disturbing, it's comforting. I am your Lord and Savior. I am supposed to watch and observe. That. Think of me as like your honorary Santa Claus. I know when you're sleeping and I know when you're awake. I know if you've been naughty or nice. You're not Santa. I could dream of it. Anyways, toodles. Whoop. All right. Now that he's gone, for now, whatever you do, chat, do not keep saying his name over and over. If you do, he may spawn back. All right, so let me see what. Oh yeah, I may have the part that I need in this bag, which is another project that I was working on. Been working on a few projects. That's essentially the. All right, we're gonna have to make it a 3 length. We're gonna have to make it a 3 length. Let's see if a 3 length is good or bad in this in this circumstance. Hopefully, it's not bad at all. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of silver. I guess it's asking me to use the silver, so I will use the silver. Only because it seems like it wants me to use the silver. As I spill all the pieces everywhere in a lovely manner. There we go. And there we go. And I'm going to put this handle here just in case. Oh, it actually works. But the gear is too big. The gear is actually too big this time. That is fine, though. We can switch it with the smaller gear, and we can use the other thing as well. So it's a win-win there. Yeah, so let me go ahead, take this out, get the gray one. So we can do that now. Put that there. Put that there. Grab this gear. Plop that in there. Because we can and because we will. And that goes there, and then that goes there. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh. I see the issue now. I see the issue. I'm gonna have to do it the other way. So it's a 7. Which means we're gonna need to get 2 5s. Wait a minute, is it a 7 or is it a 6? Forgot. It's a 6. Oh boy. Oh dear. We'll get a 5 length. I think a 5 length will be fine. There I go. There's one, and I need a second one. Dylan McCrone says, hello there. Hi, welcome. I am building a Rahi. And more specifically, a sloth. Because I had an idea of what I could do with a sloth. And I thought, hey, I can make this creature like really cool and interesting. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I think I will do this. Yeah. 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 There we go. And then move this to the side because we are going to go ahead and make some ligaments. Again. Because the angle has to be much more obtuse than what I was initially expecting. Why can't I find more? There's like only one of these that I've found. I guess I use them a lot. They're handy though. They're very handy. More than you realize. Oh, I used one in the... Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a smart idea for me. I am the biggest of brains. All right. So we got a mechanism here. I think for all intents and purposes, we're going to have this pull a... All right. We're going to do something special here. Something wild. And that would be not using this. but using some of these. Gonna use some of these. Gonna have to. Because the universe demands me to. And it should be fine. So long as it's not putting any stress on the parts, we're just effectively trying to create emotion. That's all we're doing is trying to create motion. Unstrained motion. Actually, that gives me an idea. I can put this in there. Yeah, and then I can put like a 3-length with stopper on either side. Oh, that is so smart. I am the biggest of brains. So big brain. There we go. That's beautiful. And then we just plug the in. Oh, wait. We got some light gray pins. Why use the tanner ones when I can use the lighter ones? But wait a minute. No, that has to go this way. Why is it cracked? That should be a crime against humanity. There we go. We'll have it offset. That way it can help with emotion. All right, and now we had to get another pair of the other ones. Not the tan ones, but the other ones. All right, this one goes this way. And the other one goes the other way. I mean, hopefully that can... Of course not. Okay, so we're going to actually put it like this. So that it becomes a 4-length. Unintentionally. And we're going to put a handle here so that we can see what happens. Okay, angle is too extreme. That is to be expected. We're going to shrink that down so that it won't be as obtuse and more acute. And hopefully it should work then. Random Bionicle thing. You can make the Knight's Kingdom mask work on Bionicle 2015 heads with system pieces. Oh yeah, that is cool. I've been always wondering how they did that. No, if you try this, it would break the part. So use Technic. Oh, well, that's... I was always wondering how they were able to make the Knight's Kingdom heads fit on those parts. But now it's like, oh, that sounds a little risque. A little bit too risque for my liking. Yeah, Tributron not likey. Tributron, like, being like feeling very O's-nosy. Nah, stop. No, yes, thank you. Oh, so that has to go there? Question mark? Oh, wait. I put that wrong. I put that wrong. I am a nerd. Why did I do that? No, get out. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I pulling it out when I could just... I am smart. I'm so smart. There we go. Nope, that does not work either. Okay, so flip it 180 and then flip that 180. Maybe that will work. No, that does not work. And I am... Again, these pieces would be very helpful right now if I had more of them. The only issue when you're working in a budget is that you always had to keep improvising each and every single time. You're like, hey, and then when you make the video, it's like, hey, Trib, you could do this. And I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. If only I had beaches. Okay, let me see if just changing the position up top will work. Because I want to at least keep the same ligaments. But maybe changing the position up here will probably help. I'm going to make it more closer. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing I can do. That's a thing I can do. Let me get rid of these pins so that I don't have a lot of pins laying around all over the place. And that was on the right shoulder, so it would have to be like that. And then like that. And then second verse, same as the first. Let's go. There we go. Wait a minute. Just... Oh, it works! It finally works! Yes! I finally made the torso! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, it's done. Oh, thank God. I finished it! I finished with the torso. Let's go. Now let me pick up my mess a little bit. Just a little bit, though. So that I can focus on all the other parts of the body without any hindrance. Now that I got the torso done after 10,000 years. Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice. Finally get this thing done. It only took me about an hour. Jesus, it only took me about an hour. Jesus, that's not something to gloat about at all. There we go. Oh. Dakota! Come here. Boy. Hey. Hey. No. No. Hey. That's enough. I said no. 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 I said no. Outside. Outside. All right. I'm going to have to wrap this short, guys, because I got some other stuff that I got to take care of real quick. But torso is done. Yippee. Ugh. God. So exhausted. Oh, and I'm bleeding a little bit too. Oh joy. Fun. 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 All right. So, for the torso is effectively done. We just need the arms and all that good stuff. So let me get the arms out of the way first. And then I will leave. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask now or forever hold your peace. Because as soon as these arms are done, I am leaving. And ending the show. Woo! Okay. Wait a minute. I could. Hold on. How close is this? Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. So oh no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. All right. So I am going to go ahead and make that a little bit more unique and interesting. And that is going to be done with the power of some Technic beams. Oh. There we go, and we need some teal. Do we got some more teal? I think I can get some more teal with that. There we go. And let me just plop that there. Plop that there. Well, I could add some more color to this eventually. Yeah, I am going to add some more color. Hold on. Going to have some black in here. May help with the contrast a little bit for when I go ahead and do my next magic trick. Do some double layering and then have that there. Boom and boom. And I need 2 black pins for over here. So that's going to go there, as one would typically suspect. And then I'm going to have blue pin there, blue pin there, and then gray, gray, and then plop that right in there. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. I like that. All right. I think I'm going to have this be a 7. And I'm going to add some lime highlights too. I think that will go well with the teal. Make it more vibrant as I'm making the rest of this figure. Honestly, let me go ahead and do this. There we go. I feel like on top is better than on the bottom. Yep, this works. And it looks good too. So I am now going to, now that I got the arms done, I am going to actually call it off here, actually, because some things came up that need my attention. So, without any further ado, thank you for watching this show. If you liked what you see, be sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, that's all for now. Follow me in any social media outlets. And be sure to go ahead and stay tuned for some future works, especially by me. No, I'm making stuff. What are you making? You'll find out. That is concerning. Also, I didn't say your name this time. I know, I was just staying in the corner. Of course you were. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Toodles.